Welcome to the MAASTO Region's America's Transportation Awards presentation ceremony. Each day, people in every community nationwide rely on transportation to get them where they need and want to be. That's why state departments of transportation around the country are focusing on making our transportation network safer and easier to use for all travelers, regardless of how they choose to get to their destinations. MAASTO, AAA, and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce have teamed up to honor projects that have made significant impacts on their communities. These projects significantly bolster safety, improve mobility, and enhance resources for drivers, transit users, bicyclists, pedestrians, and rail networks nationwide. 9 states in the Mid-America Association of State Transportation Officials region nominated 27 projects in this year's competition. An independent panel of judges has evaluated the nominees by category and size. The 4 categories are Quality of Life, Community Development, Operations Excellence, Best Use of Technology and Innovation, and Safety. This year marks the introduction of the Safety Award, which is designed to recognize projects that implement proven countermeasures to save lives and reduce serious crashes. The project sizes are small, costing less than $10 million, medium, costing between $10 and $100 million, and large, costing more than $100 million. Now, here are the nominees and winners in the MAASTO region. In the Quality of Life Community Development Small Project Group, the nominees are Indiana DOT's Smart Salt Technology and Michigan DOT's US 41 Reconstruction. And the winner is Michigan DOT's US 41 Reconstruction. The pavement along US 41 in Houghton, Michigan had deteriorated after some parts of the road spanned a century of use. The outdated lane configurations also required updating to better serve modern road users. Led by Michigan DOT, this $9.6 million project reduced excess lanes to improve pedestrian safety, added turn lanes to reduce crashes, and enhanced traffic flow. The project also improved access for all pedestrians with barrier-free sidewalks, shorter crossings, and larger refuge areas. The result is a safer, more efficient corridor connecting Michigan Technological University to Houghton's historic downtown. In the Quality of Life Community Development category, Medium Project Group, the nominees are Illinois DOT's Reimagining the Bob Michael Bridge, Indiana DOT's Kankakee Welcome Center Family Assist Shower, Ohio DOT's Downtown Ramp-Up I-70-71 Project 3B, and Kansas DOT's Wichita North Junction I-135 Flyover Project. And the winner is Ohio DOT's Downtown Ramp-Up I-70-71 Project 3B. As part of the Downtown Ramp-Up I-70-I-71 improvement in Columbus, the Ohio DOT's $40 million project rebuilt the Broad Street Bridge over I-71, enhancing connectivity to local neighborhoods. The new bridge, as part of the larger Ramp-Up project on I-70-71, benefits underserved communities affected by the interstate's construction in the 1960s, where many residents rely on public transportation, biking, and walking. The new bridge features wider sidewalks, safer crosswalks, bike lanes, and overhead lighting, which has improved safety, aesthetics, and quality of life while helping to heal historical wounds, reconnect communities, and promote economic growth. In the Quality of Life Community Development category, Large Project Group, the nominees are Illinois DOT's Connecting Illinois via High-Speed Rail Project, Indiana DOT's I-65, I-70 North Split Intersection, Kentucky Transportation Cabinet's I-75 Northern Kentucky Project, Minnesota DOT's Highway 65 3rd Avenue Bridge, Missouri DOT's I-270 North Project, and Wisconsin DOT's Wisconsin 50 Reconstruction and Expansion Project. And the winner is Illinois DOT's Connecting Illinois via High-Speed Rail Project. The Connecting Illinois via High-Speed Rail Project upgrades the Chicago to St. Louis corridor, increasing train speeds from 79 to 110 miles per hour. This $2 billion initiative improves the Midwest's heavily traveled route spanning the entire state, providing a viable alternative to highway travel between the cities. Currently, 99% of the 35 million annual trips between Chicago and St. Louis are by highway and air. Led by Illinois DOT, the enhanced rail service offers a greener transportation option for travelers, creates jobs, boosts economic activity, and reduces congestion. In the Operations Excellence category, Small Project Group, the winner is Minnesota DOT's utilizing the corridor approach for blowing snow control. Minnesota DOT snowplow crews have long fought a continuous battle against the harsh Minnesota winters, which can average 36 to 70 inches of snow per winter, creating unsafe travel conditions. To control blowing and drifting snow, Minnesota DOT deploys snow fences and designed roads and ditches using a corridor approach on several highways and interstates. The snow fences have proven effective along a 2-mile stretch of I-94, where crashes drop significantly, easing the demand on emergency services. The fences saved $100,000 in operations by reducing plowing and salt use by 50%, which is better for the environment. In the Operations Excellence category, Medium Project Group, the nominees are Illinois DOT's Solving Lake Forest Flooding and Kansas DOT's Accelerating Economic Prosperity in the Heartland, a rural freight rail project. And the winner is Kansas DOT's Accelerating Economic Prosperity in the Heartland, a rural freight rail project. The South Kansas and Oklahoma Railroad, known as Skull Railroad, has served rural communities for decades. But aging infrastructure posed safety and efficiency challenges that grew over the years. Through grants and funding from Kansas DOT and Oklahoma DOT, this $43 million project enhances rail quality, ties, crossings, and signaling. These enhancements improve service, safety, and business prospects, aligning Skull's rich history with contemporary needs and fostering long-term growth. In the Operations Excellence category, Large Project Group, the nominees are Indiana DOT's I-69 Finish Line Project and Ohio DOT's I-480 Valley View Bridge construction and bridge deck replacement. And the winner is Indiana DOT's I-69 Finish Line Project. The I-69 Finish Line Project is a key phase in connecting Evansville and Indianapolis aimed at boosting economic growth. Led by Indiana Department of Transportation, this initiative upgrades 16 miles of State Road 37 to interstate standards. This $346 million project maintains traffic and enhances safety and reliability for motorists, first responders, and schools in Morgan and Johnson counties. In the Best Use of Technology and Innovation category, Small Project Group, the nominees are Kansas DOT's Leveraging Data, Kansas Local Infrastructure Planning Tool, and Minnesota DOT's Regional Mobility as a Service Project. And the winner is Minnesota DOT's Regional Mobility as a Service Project. As smartphones become an integral part of transit, rural transit agencies are at risk of being left behind. Rural transit primarily exists as flexible dial-a-ride services, which are invisible on these platforms. Minnesota DOT's Regional Mobility as a Service $2.4 million project uses the latest trip planning technology to make it easier to plan and take trips in many communities in greater Minnesota. The project allows 13 partner agencies to make their services available on the app, the first major transit trip planning app in the world to do so, garnering more than 10,000 monthly users and better serving a population that relies on transit services. In the Best Use of Technology and Innovation category, Medium Project Group, the nominees are Kentucky Transportation Cabinet's Smithland Bridge Project and Michigan DOT's 2nd Avenue Bridge over I-94. And the winner is Kentucky Transportation Cabinet's Smithland Bridge Project. Opened in 1931, the US 6C Cumberland River Bridge, also known as the Smithland Bridge, was essential for the local farming community, but today, its narrow lanes struggle to accommodate modern traffic. As the only connection between northern and southern Livingston County, the bridge is vital for commuters, commerce, school buses, and emergency responders. Now, with 12-foot driving lanes and 8-foot shoulders, the once tense crossing is a smooth and scenic drive. Led by Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, the $63 million project saves time by eliminating the need to wait for traffic breaks. In the safety category small project group, the nominees are Illinois DOT's redoing the Pinckneyville Square, Kansas DOT's Safety Corridor Pilot, Kentucky Transportation Cabinet's Panbull Dam, Michigan DOT's high-speed lane separation on US 31, Michigan 72 in Acme Township, and Minnesota DOT's Stuart River Bridge. And the winner is Michigan DOT's high-speed lane separation on US 31, Michigan 72 in Acme Township. The high-speed lane separation project on US 31 and M72 in Acme Township, a roughly $2 million initiative aimed to reduce crashes on a 1-mile stretch of roadway near East Grand Traverse Bay. From 2013 to 2017, this area saw 3 fatal and 3 serious injury crashes. In response, Michigan DOT added a 6-foot wide centerline buffer with raised median islands, guardrails, inclement weather warning system, and other safety protections. Since those improvements were implemented, no fatal or serious crashes have occurred, and speeds have dropped, making the corridor safer for all. In the safety category large project group, the winner is Wisconsin DOT's Zoo Interchange North Leg. The North Leg project, the final phase of Wisconsin DOT's Zoo Interchange program on I-41, expanded a 1.7-mile stretch from Swan Boulevard to Burleigh Street, adding a 4th lane to ease congestion and improve safety. The $160 million project included reconstructing the North Avenue interchange, new bridges, and enhancements for bicyclists and pedestrians. Since completion, the interchange has seen a 50% drop in crash rates, including a 60% reduction in rear-end collisions, with shorter travel times and improved service. Congratulations to the MAASTO Region's 2024 America's Transportation Award winners. Stay tuned for more information in the coming weeks as the 3 highest scoring projects from each region will move on to America's Top 12, competing for the Grand Prize and the People's Choice Award. Winners of the top 2 awards receive $10,000 checks to be gifted to a charity or transportation-related scholarship of each winner's choosing. That top 12 will be named in early September. Visit americastransportationawards.org to read more about this year's incredible projects.